Today we're playing the worst game in history, the Golden. Now let's begin. There was once a little girl named Elizabeth who was born with only half of her arm. Is it Colin in the story? Colin? Is his name Carl? Yeah. I don't want to spoil the story because y'all already played it. Now I'm playing it. She was a sweet and little girl, and everyone loved her. Oh, that's cute. She's little. I'm bigger than her. Oh yeah, I'm definitely. Yep, I'm like 2 feet bigger than her. I'm almost small, and I'm almost her size, but no, I'm not her size. Elizabeth grown up to be a very intelligent and beautiful woman. Oh, that's cute. She's a very intelligent and beautiful woman. But no one of the men in town seemed interested in her or asked for her hand in marriage. Well, warm up to it. Someone will finally date you. Elizabeth's heart was broken. She thought she would never find love. You're gonna find love someday, Elizabeth. I trust you, Elizabeth. Although I don't trust Elizabeth. Because I could be wrong about Elizabeth. I could be right about Elizabeth. You never know. Then one day she met a handsome and something man named Colin that fell in love immediately. They fell in love immediately. How did they fall in love that quick? They didn't even say hi to each other. They just met up like that. Boom, clickety clack. Not long after, Colin asked Elizabeth to marry him, and she said yes. Yes, you should marry him. He's a nice and handsome boy. He will take care of you. You will take care of him. Right? Right? Hopefully nothing bad happens. I've heard bad things about this story, but not really bad things. So their wedding was like a fairy tale. No one had ever seen such a beautiful day. Well, y'all are married. Have a beautiful day. Have a nice day. Have a nice Christmas whenever your Christmas comes. And suddenly, instead of giving Elizabeth a golden ring, he gave her a beautiful golden arm. Okay, I heard the golden arm before, but I never knew what it was about, and now I'm getting really scared. The golden arm fit perfectly. Now Elizabeth has a complete left arm, and it was beautiful. How a golden arm could be beautiful? I heard terrible things about this story, and I don't want to keep going because this is really creeping me out. Elizabeth and Colin were as happy as could be. Oh, they happy. At least they happy. But then turned tragic. Elizabeth fell terribly ill. When you feel terribly ill, you should probably go to the doctor, see what's wrong with you. She's just sitting in a bed. She might just barf or anything like that. I hate barfing. Don't ever talk about barfing, because I will kill you. Elizabeth changed completely. She became clear and stared at Colin all of the time. All of the time. Why did it say all of the time? All the time, not all of the time. Why do they have make any sense. Y'all should change your story to make it better. All she ever took about was her golden arm. Colin knew that she loved the arm more than she loved him. Well, someday you'll find another love. She loves that golden arm really more than she loves him, because I know for a fact. Because look at her face. Her face changed completely. She has purple eyes. I don't know why, but... And it just turned tragic, I guess. Turn even tragicer. It turned even... Okay, so with her... Okay. She always made him promise that once she died, he would bury her with her golden arm. Of course, he always promised. Really creepy. When Elizabeth died, Colin's heart was broke. He buried her with her golden arm, just as he had promised. Yeah, just had he promised. He just promised that. And we saw him promise it. If I would die and I told someone to bury them with my golden arm, I'd tell them before to not do that, because Colin's life is destroyed. But Colin's bad luck continued. His factory burned down and crops failed. He was now poor. Buddy. You'll get up to it. I'm sorry. That's your fault. I'm not meaning it in a good way. Like a good way poor. A bad way poor. Like there's different types of poor. Poor like you're pouring something out. Poor like you're poor but you're actually rich. Or poor like you're actually poor because he's actually poor. The banks came and told him that they were taking his house and land. Colin had to do something. But what? Yeah, but what? Oh no, you got... No, put that... I'm gonna tell you one more time. Put that goddamn golden arm down. Put it back where she promised, and she would not do anything. Before she was turning mad ill and stuff like that. Put that golden arm down. Down. In the grave. He perfectly dug to borrow Elizabeth's golden arm. He dug her up and took the golden arm. Now I'm telling you this once. I told you this twice. Something's bad gonna happen. You should never took her golden arm. I told you to put it down. You don't want to put it down. So that's more consequences for you and not me. Colin sold the arm and paid the bank the golden metal, the arm, and made many different things with the gold. They have the golden arm. They made these out of the golden arm. The golden arm's right there. She's gonna come back and haunt you. I have a feeling. That night, Colin couldn't sleep. Could heard Elizabeth's voice in the wind. Oh, she seemed to be saying, "Where my golden arm?" The voice was getting closer and closer. I told you should never borrowed her to go to the R. Even though it's borrowing, she's mad. You should have left it there. You should have been poor. Well, I don't want him to be poor anymore. Now the voice was just outside the door. Harlan were my golden arm. The voice deep in the okay. Scary. Bro, what the? Bro. Okay. Didn't know she was gonna come back like that. Okay, let's read it. Boom, the door flew open and Elizabeth's ghost came flying in. She was pale and had red glowing eyes. If you look deep into those red glowing eyes, you might just go blind. Where's my golden arm? She stared. Colin turned to it, tried to explain that he had to borrow it. But he promised he would make her a new one. I don't want a new one. I want mine. Okay. He explained to her that that the gold medal had melted the arm down, so he couldn't get it back. Yep, she's gonna take you somewhere. I'm not gonna say. I don't know where. Allegedly. Elizabeth shook it in anger and flew over to Colin. She grabbed him and dragged him back to the grave. The grave that she promised. Where's she at? No one ever saw or heard from Colin again. Oh, that's creepy. There's more to this story. They say that Elizabeth is still roaming the earth looking for every drop of her golden arm. Okay, this is a little overboard then. Let's read this. And we all knew that gold is found in many different electricity devices, like phones, computers, or pads. Yeah, iPads. Who knows? Maybe some of Elizabeth's arm is in your phone, computer, or pad. You never know, but you might find out. Okay, that just creeped me out. And we're done with the story, guys. That was a little creepy. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I did enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it like I was scared. I was scared to enjoy it. But the golden orb was absolutely scary. Give y'all guys comments in the comments to say if the golden orb was scary or not scary to you. That was freaking me out like 100%. So we're gonna see y'all guys later.